Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. It had been a busy weekend and I am unusually tired. I think it is the change of season. It became warm very suddenly, but as from Tuesday it will be cooler again. Oh, I can't wait. Or I should go back on my booster again. I think that may be the solution. Anyway, congratulations to the British on the lovely display of solidarity and pride in your identity and culture. It truly gave me goosebumps to watch you sing, cheer, carry flags, and be British. You deserve to get what you're asking for. If your government does not back off and give you what you need and want, then they have to go. And if the king is backing and instructing Keir to stay, then he must go too. I think Charlie's death shook all of us out of our slumber. Enough is enough. Normal people have been tolerant of all the weirdos and criminals for long enough. We too have rights. Just because we are not wearing animal suits or hide weapons in our clothing or allow children to be children does not mean we should not have rights. We do, and we too need to be protected and treated fairly. I've decided to go ahead and make that video I spoke about. But obviously it won't be posted on YouTube. It will either be on my website and or Rumble. I'll let you know. It will take a week or two to complete because there are many receipts to be pulled out from the archives. I am personally done with Charles. I am extremely sorry that he has cancer. Honestly, I do not wish it on my worst enemy. I would much rather battle an enemy when they are healthy. But exposure and the truth about so many things is about 50 years overdue. On the channel, I shall continue with some Meghan Markle revelations, but today I want to share with you a discussion I had, and this person's words to me were, "I know you are not afraid of anyone." And the reason why she contacted me was because she and a colleague of hers were very angry and upset about listening to another creator's video. Now, I'm not going to name names. I think you will pick it up as we go along. But I'm asking you not to name names in the comment section either. I mean, I am absolutely 100% willing to protect my stance if I have to, but I'm not in a position where I can or want to defend bullshit in a court. I have better things to do. Anyway, the reason why I took the woman's and her colleague seriously is, number one, because I know she's likely telling the truth, and number two, it is because it has been for quite some time now that I am so sick of all these stories about olive branches and hidden messages. I mean, for Pete's sake, the royals are bloody human. Whether they are nice or awful, it does not matter. They may not even think like us, but their brains are also greyish mush, just like ours. They bleed, they shit, pee, eat, sleep, just like us. They have people around them practically 24/7. They are not walking about all day, every day, thinking, "What can I do today to send Harry a message? What can I do today to send Meghan Markle a message? Oh, maybe he will know if I pull up my left trouser leg that he must fuck off. And if I pull on my earlobe, he must say this. And if I pull on my right earlobe, he must say that. I mean, blah, blah, bloody blah. No. My dears, that is total bullshit. What does sometimes happen is that on, say, the Queen's birthday, or on some special day, one of the women or all of them will wear a special piece of jewelry to, say, honor the event or honor the person. Like this woman said, Charles has no qualms about speaking his mind. If he has something to say, he'll say it. All this crap about Harry being given a message by having him use the guest entrance is such rubbish, according to this woman. Yes, Sophie arrived and left through another entrance. But number one, Sophie is still a hard-working member of the royal family. It is likely that she did not even see the king. It is possible that she was just there to pick something up or quickly discuss something with Charles's secretary. Likely, however, just to collect something, because Harry arrived mere minutes after his father. Harry, on the other hand, is also no longer a working member of the royal family. He is indeed a guest. He has no business using the same entrance as the staff or to interact with Charles's staff. So no, it was no message, just good manners as guests are received at the front door. She also said there were not many photographers when Harry arrived. She says she couldn't see properly and she wasn't going to go out and ogle and stare and look around, okay? But she thinks there were 2, maybe 3 outside, but strangely, one thing she did see was there was 1 photographer inside the premises, which means this person had permission to be there, was allowed in by the guards, and such permission cannot be given by Harry. It is, after all, Clarence House, his father's residence. So it is unlikely that Harry could have invited a photographer. It was at the very least arranged a day or 2 before. Next, she says that Charles and Harry was definitely alone for a while. Charles's butler left them to inform the kitchen that they were ready for their tea almost immediately after Harry arrived. There was nobody with them except the tea, which arrived minutes later, and then just before Harry left, a 3rd man joined them. She said she only knows this because a colleague of hers said 3 people left the room: Charles, Harry, and this other man, who must be staff, as he did not follow Harry out or anything like that. He actually went in the opposite direction as Charles and Harry. Now, he may be from Buckingham Palace or elsewhere, because he was not recognized, well, over a distance at all. But like she said, they were not going to hang around and try to eavesdrop or watch what is going on. That is not how things are done working for the royals. The point she wanted to make, however, is about all these cooked up drama and all that nonsense, which, like she says, is just absolute rubbish and figments of some people's imagination. She says, as far as she knows, nobody knows what Charles and Harry talked about. Harry looked fine when he left. He smiled as he passed someone near the front door. He did, however, look maybe a little sad, or melancholy was the word this particular person used, but he did not look angry or upset. This woman says nobody saw Charles after Harry left. However, he also left a short while later, and that was that. Now, I also saw that there were numerous articles about a friend of Harry saying that Harry is keen to let Archie and Lily have a British education like the one he had. Now, please, guys and girls, make me feel worth your time and admit that I told you so. Yes, indeed, I told you so a couple of months ago already. And I so love it when I'm proven right. You see, I would rather be boringly honest than be popular and lying. Yes, sometimes I am wrong because I was given the wrong information, or it was just one of my opinions. But guys and girls, when I'm fairly certain something is true, you can be fairly certain that it is true. Anyway, I really tried to find out how William is feeling, or whether there's any indication of how he's feeling. I'm sure he's not running around telling everybody how he feels. But there's nothing so far, not a word. I think we will be able to learn something by watching William and Charles and Catherine and Camilla's body language on Wednesday. I am assuming William and Catherine will again accompany Trump to Windsor Castle, and that we will see Charles, Camilla, Trump, Melania, William and Catherine at the state dinner. So we'll basically have the entire day to observe them all. I think this week and right up to the end of the month will be very interesting. I'm sure that King Charles now knows that his people wants him to dissolve Parliament if Keir Starmer does not resign all on his own. So we'll see. I'm truly curious to see what is going to happen. Okay, guys, like I said, information is still rather thin on the ground, but I think it will perk up this coming week. So hang in there, behave, be good, and take care. Bye.